guys, it's Jay, and we are back in the kitchen for another installment of Foodie Friday. Now, it's a particularly dreary, rainy, chilly kind of Friday here today, so we're gonna make a big old pot of soup today. This is actually a slant on a recipe from Food Network from Giada de Laurentiis, which is a chickpea and quinoa soup. So let's get ready and make some super soup. Yep. The ingredients we will be requiring for this recipe are chicken broth, or you can use veggie broth, quinoa, chickpeas, 4 cans actually, diced tomatoes, salt, and spices. More on that to come. We will also need some celery. I've got about 4 large ribs here. And some carrots. Make it rain! And of course some love, which is an ingredient in just about any good recipe. So let's get cooking! Well, we'll start off by dealing with our celery and carrots and giving them a choppa. And now let's head to the stove. I normally use a 4-quart pot for this, but this recipe sometimes stresses that pot out. So I want to make sure we have lots of room today, and we are using a big boy today. So in our pot over high heat, we are going to add 4 cups of chicken broth, which is this entire box, plus 3 cups of water. And to this, we will add our carrots and celery, 4 cans of chickpeas, which have been drained, 1 can of diced tomatoes. I like these little petite diced guys, and I don't usually worry with draining these. You can if you like. 1 tablespoon of dried minced onions, 3 tablespoons of Mrs. Dash Italian seasoning, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 2 teaspoons of salt. And this can be adjusted later to add more, obviously, not to add less. It's kind of hard to add less salt later. So we will let this come to a boil and let this go for about 30 or 40 minutes. The soup has been boiling for a little while, and now we will add 1 cup of quinoa. Now, I normally like the white quinoa better, but my grocery store lately has only been carrying the red, so we will make do. The white seems to cook up in about 15 minutes, and the red seems a little crunchy still to me after that time frame. So we're gonna add the quinoa and let that go for about, I'll give it 20 minutes. And there we have it, soup complete. And of course, we have to see how we did at the register. Look at that, 99 cents a bowl. That's a very sensible recipe right there. No. And how did we do on the nutrition front? Not too bad. So that is it for this episode of Foodie Friday. Hopefully you enjoyed my take on the Giada de Laurentiis Aunt Raffi, I think they call it quinoa and chechi soup, but we're just gonna say quinoa chickpea soup. So that is it for this episode. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, become a Paro Maniac, and keep up with all of our craziness. And until next time, rock on.